In this video, we are going to be part of OKYIR Festival. And OKYIR Festival are celebrated by the people of Anomabo in the central region of Ghana. Enjoy the video and please subscribe, share and comment. Thank you.
Welcome to Ghana, and today we're going to the central region of Ghana. We're talking about Anomabo. According to my research, Anomabo is a town on the coast of Infantima Municipal District of the central region of South Ghana. The main language spoken in Anomabo is Fanti. The name Anomabo was first established when a hunter from Insuna clan first discovered the area and decided to settle there with his family. The hunter saw some birds on top of a rock and proclaimed the area Obo Noma, which means bird's rock, which gradually became the name of the town. Anomabo was a coastal trading center before it was established as a slave trading port, which caused the town to rise prominence in the 17th century. The Fanti merchants there traded primarily in gold and grain. After inviting the Dutch to build the factory in the town, the merchant turned increasingly towards the slave trade. Wealthy Fanti merchants supported the building of an English fort to further this cause. However, the loss of the Royal African Company's monopoly in 1698 led to the closing of the fort in 1730. Under pressure from increasing French interest, the company of the merchants trading to African moved to rebuild the fort. When it's time for the sacrifice, the people gather themselves at Echinabazi's shrine. They skin the animal and pour libation for the gods. I will later explain why they skin the animal. The people of Anomabo celebrate the OKYIR Festival, which is a week-long annual festival celebrated in the second week of the month of October. OKYIR means abomination, and the people celebrate this festival as a reminder of society's social vices. Let's listen to the chief priest of Anomabo whilst he explains some questions in their local dialect, Fanti. I'm sorry the sound wasn't clear, so I'll explain it in English after the interview. Leslie asked these questions. 1. Why was the cow skinned? 2. What is the history behind Anomabo? 3. Are you the chief priest of Anomabo? So let's tackle them one after the other. He said the cow was skinned because of the blood will be used to thank the gods and also celebrate the OKYIR Festival. The second question, according to the priest, he said the family began their journey from Techimai, and on their way they got to Mankesim. Moreover, they realized that they don't like the place, so they continued walking and discovered a village called Eja. Eja village was kind of empty and boring, with no sort of entertainment or labor. They can't live their lives over there. So they decided to move until they discover a village that suits their needs. On their way going, they saw a huge rock closer to the ocean with bears on it. They went closer to it to see it well and named the rock Obo Noma, meaning Bear's Rock. The family decided to settle in that village and named the village Anomabo, which means the same thing, Bear's Rock. With the third question, he confirmed that he is the chief priest of Anomabo. He also mentioned his real name, but the sound wasn't too clear for we to notice it. Leslie also asked one of the elders in the village why they pour the blood on the hat. He answered, "It's a sacrifice we do all the time. The hat is part of the gods and it's interested in blood. So some use eggs or goat or cow blood for such sacrifice for the gods. These gods, the same hat I'm talking about, protect us from all kinds of evil and other bad deeds. So it's time of the year for us to appreciate them." He was then asked of his name and he said, "Eja Ato Ata." The women carrying items on their head are gifts for the king of the land and also to the leaders of the kingdom. It takes a full 1 week to celebrate the OKYIR Festival. When it's time to go for the health walk, the people of Anomabo wears pink, gather themselves at one location and start their health walk with music and dance along the street, and this is normally done on Friday of the festival week. During the festival week, on the Saturday, that is when they have their festival. The king is brought out as well as the elders of the town, showcasing their cultural heritage, singing, dancing, moving around the village, showing the strength and unity of the town. Every member of Anomabo celebrates OKYIR Festival. Fort Williams, also known as Anomabo Castle, was designed by a British engineer, John Apele, and constructed between 1753 and 1760. At that time, it was considered to be the strongest fortification on the coast. After Apele's death in 1756, Anglo-Irishman Richard Brill took over the governorship of the fort and continued its construction. Anomabo Fort became the center of British involvement in the transatlantic trade in enslaved people along the Gold Coast, until the trade was abolished in 1807. Though lack of evidence makes it difficult to say with absolute certainty, it is thought that the majority of the captive people sold into slavery at Anomabo likely came from the Ashanti and the Southern Akan people. In my next video, we will tour Fort Williams, also known as Anomabo Castle. We will learn how the slavery started and also how it ended, how slaves were maltreated and exported to other parts of the world. If you like videos like this, give it a like, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell so anytime I post a video like this, you will get notified. Long live the people of Anomabo. God bless our homeland Ghana. Thank you for watching. Madam Asi Bebre.